Hey, what is up guys? This is Anthony, aka Batbomb82, and today I'll be doing a review of the Batman Arkham Knight Harley Quinn figure from DC Collectibles. Taking a look at the front, we can see that the figure is showcased in a window box packaging, with an image of Batman the Arkham Knight logo at the bottom. Turning the box around, we can see a grid-like image of Harley Quinn in the background, as well as both figures from this wave. So with the box out of the way, let's crack this figure open and see what we have inside. And here is Harley Quinn out of the box, and man, this is an absolutely gorgeous piece. But before we take a closer look at the figure, let's take a look at the accessories. So Harley comes with a total of 7 accessories, one being her baseball bat, 2 close-fisted hands, 2 open palm hands for stylized posing, and 2 gripping hands for holding her baseball bat. So with the accessories out of the way, let's take a closer look at Harley Quinn. Alright guys, now let's take a closer look at Harley Quinn here. Starting off, this figure is just beautifully sculpted. I can't get over it. It is just a gorgeous piece to look at. I do love it for so many reasons. And it does have a few problems that I'll get into here in a sec. But overall, this is just a beautiful, beautiful Harley Quinn figure. The face sculpt just looks amazing. She looks really almost like sweet and innocent. At the same time, very evil in a way. But I love it. Love the sculpt of like her bodysuit. You can see the folds in it and whatnot, even in her cap. Going all the way down her suit, just like the wrinkles and whatnot all over the suit. Just came out really, really nice. I love the fact that we're getting like a more of a gloss paint for the figure to make it give it that more latex look to it, and just looks really skin tight around her body. I mean, her figure is just impeccable. I know the sculptor of this was Joe Mena, and he is literally one of my top 2 favorite action figure sculptors, and he just completely nailed it. Love what we did here. Even the diamonds right here, like on the thigh and on the arm, those are actually sculpted, so they're not just painted on, so you can actually feel them. And they actually are raised up from the figure itself. But even the little curls right here and the little poof balls and whatnot on the collar. I actually love the fact that the collar is actually sculpted to the figure, and these little poof balls are just kind of glued on separately. And one gripe that I do have on mine, see right here, one of the little poof balls just popped right off out of the box. I can glue it back on, it's not really a big problem, but that is something to note in case you get yours and it's missing one. That's what it is, so they'll just glue right back on if you want to fix that. But just the sculpt right here is really beautiful, man. Love that. There's some Harley butt right there for you guys. Digging that quite a bit. Where she's getting little high heels for that. Just love, love, love the way this looks. I mean, such a good look. The paintwork in the face, on the lips. She does have a light blush pink in the cheeks. I don't know if you can see that too well on camera. But it's just so good. I love it. So let's get into articulation here. The head is on a ball joint. So it rolls around just like that, turns left and right, pretty good. Doesn't really look up, looks down just a bit. The arms are ball hinged, so they go up and down and out just like that. We do get a single bend at the elbow that goes about that high, as well as a swivel at the elbow. We do get a hand or a wrist hinge that allows it to turn left and right and pivot just like that. These hands are on little pegs and they are interchangeable. So they just pop out pretty easily, and then you see a little peg like that. It works out pretty good, and then when you stick them back in, they hold on very, very well, so I like that quite a bit. Another gripe that I do have, there is no articulation in the upper torso whatsoever. No waist swivel, no ab crunch, no nothing. And in my opinion, all action figures should have some type of torso articulation, you know, even just like a swivel or a waist cut or something like that, maybe like right here below the breast to, you know, to angle her a bit. So, but this doesn't, and I think they did that reason to just really keep the sculpt on point, you know. But overall, it still looks really good. But it's a little disappointing that we have nothing here in the torso. But we do get a thigh joint, allows it to kick the legs forward just like that. kick back just a little bit. She can do the splits, which works pretty good. Dig that quite a bit. There's a little bit of a thigh rotation in there, kind of, and that's mostly because the thigh joint there is ball hinged. We do get a double jointed knee that works really, really good. Dig that quite a bit. And we do get an ankle joint, which can point the toes up and down just like that. And then a little bit of an ankle rocker there. Really good. Dig that quite a bit. One thing that I did notice as well, much like the Joker figure from this wave, she does take a little work to stand. She's not as bad as the Joker, but I'm just letting you guys know she will have problems standing from time to time. But overall, loving the sculpt of this figure, loving the paintwork, and if you guys could find her, I really suggest picking her up. So for a quick comparison, here she is standing next to Batman, also from the Batman Arkham Knight video game. And for your Harley Quinn comparison, here she is standing next to the DC Icons Harley Quinn figure, also from DC Collectibles. And for a quick size comparison, here she is standing next to little Lego Bat Bomb, showing Harley some love. So there it is, guys. My review of the Batman Arkham Knight Harley Quinn figure from DC Collectibles. Now this figure has an absolutely gorgeous sculpt with a beautiful paint job, and if you could get past the lack of articulation in the upper torso and the slight trouble standing, then this figure is definitely a must get. So please comment, like, and subscribe. Stay nerdy, my friends. Peace.